Whether it's that time of the year or simply the flavour of the month, many of my clients are currently asking me about performance frameworks and how to set them up in their organisations. Achieving a delicate balance here is essential. Upwards, management, the board and the executive want to know about the metrics, the end result, the what. However, across sectors, regardless of the industry, the front line, the employees, will want to know why things are important to do. They want to know the so what. They want to understand that their work matters and that they matter as well. So often a means to cut through and engage the front line is through leading indicators. This might be things like how many patients have I seen today, or perhaps how many customers' internet have I reconnected today. Don't get me started on that one. There is not much good at barking numbers at your team members. Many people are actually surprised to hear that a lot of frontline employees actually want to understand the business and the impact that their role plays. I've always loved the simple function of having your team meeting and getting the team members to commit to what they're going to contribute to that team today. Have them own that metric. Now, if you're in person, you can do that on a whiteboard, in your toolbox meeting, on your job site, or you can do it virtually at the start of your day. Secondly is be clear on goals and standards. And there is a difference here. So goals are often more aspirational, they're a stretch, whereas the standards are the baseline expectation of role performance. So be clear not to muddy the waters on this one. Next is you want to keep it simple, and this is where visuals are really great, and a traffic light system tends to work really well across sectors. Let's face it, no one likes being in the red, and there's a really good ego boost if you're in the green, and people love being at the top of a leaderboard. So that's a good way of visually being able to engage your workforce. The next one is celebrating successes. And that's often an easy one, but don't forget to actually celebrate progress too. So a good way to do this is to show trend lines. So sometimes they may not be necessarily achieving the goal either individually or as a team, but there is incremental improvements that are there. So encourage them, be curious, ask what is it that they're doing to actually get that result, and help them identify this so they can do more of that. And finally, don't have too many metrics. 4 to 6 is a really good number here, and ensure that the focus is shared and balanced. So I always like to dust off the old balanced scorecard approach on this one, and that is having some metrics across the 4 quadrants of customer, people, operations, and finance. And remember that those metrics don't have to be the lag indicators. So it doesn't have to be the dollar amount money for the finance component. It can be focused on the lead indicators that will bring the end result of that financial output. So good luck and happy performance frameworking.